Hi everybody. Now this video is going to be a little bit different, and I may be throwing in a few different videos in between orchid videos while the orchids are happily growing out in the patio. And what I want to share with you is this room has always been our spare room for when company came. Plus my sewing room and all my painting stuff and everything was in here. Besides a queen size bed, and you'll see the mattress in a minute, it was always here and it took up 3/4 of the room. And there was never any room really for them to walk on this side because it was against the wall. And there was barely room for me to sit at my sewing machine if I had to, which often I did. So we decided, because now that Mom has her own little home up at the hillside place, that this basement is being left as a whole suite for company. So, temporary company. Thought I'd add that. And we were thinking of putting a bed in here or taking the bed out. And then we decided, well, you know, sometime we might want a spare bed up here, you know, maybe there's overflow company downstairs. So, see this bare wall? Well, we are going to install a horizontal Murphy bed. So, it can be up against the wall, and we have plans for doing this. I'm going to show you everything we have, and I'll show you the sort of steps as we go along. So we've decided to put a horizontal Murphy bed on this wall, which will take up the whole width, plus a little that the mattress does take. And we kept the mattress because it was a body break mattress that I got when I worked for 18 years stocking shelves at the grocery store. So I needed a good mattress, and it's a shame to sell it. So, and Jack kept all the wood because it was the same as the frame that's around our bed, and it's all BC wood. So we kept the wood and we gave away the box spring. So now what I'm going to do is show you what this whole room looks like when we're starting, as much as I can show you. And as we go along, I'll show you what happens in case maybe you have a small room and you have no room for company and you want a Murphy bed. Now, Murphy beds come where they stand full length and come down, but there isn't room in this room for a bed to go that way. The bed, I've never been able to get at this window, and we'll talk about this window another day. Never been able to get there because the bed came out so far. So I'm going to show you all the boxes and what we'll be doing for the rest of the day and probably the week.
It'll be done today.
No, Jack said it'll be done. No way will it be done today, you guys. I'll be having another video really quick. So let me just unhook this. That's all right, I'm having trouble there. So, I messed up the camera taking it off, so I had to restart here. So, this is the wall that's bare. Ooh, just like a bare wall with one plug in. And this window that I've never been able to get at, it has a beautiful size for the orchids that I can keep cool by this window in the winter that never flowered. And I'm going to talk to you more about that because if we don't use the greenhouse anymore, and some of them were a little too warm for the winter. So this is all going to be changed. Now, this is one box. We got 3 boxes. We got this, and we already unloaded one box, and we got all these pieces and all these boards. And here, that's where my sewing machine is and my painting stuff, and all this will be changing a bit. And there's even a little spot for Maggie when I'm in here. She has her own little box for her to go to. So anyway, yes, we're in a mess. I have to take you outside and show you the last box. So, whoop, don't look, going through my bedroom. There we go. Okay, this box was so heavy. We had to carry it around the house. We couldn't even get it in the elevator because we have an elevator from when we had Mom here, so she could make it upstairs. So this is the third box, and all we have is pieces. So, and they're heavy. Like, this stuff is heavy, but it is wood. Like, it's not, the pieces are all good heavy material. So, and I will link to you the name of this one, but yeah, that's the box. So we got 3 big boxes, and the orchids are happily over here. As you can see, it's been pouring rain all night, but they do have the shade from the morning sun. You can see the sun is here, and over here they get the shade, but they get the heat. So watering day was yesterday, and they're just here happily growing, getting leaves and flowers even, some of them. The little dendrobium has more flowers again. Boy, and look at the roots in there. Oh, look at this root. They are loving this, and I got more to share with you about that another day. So that's it for now. Good morning, everybody. What time is it? It is 7:50 a.m. We've had breakfast, and we're thinking about soon starting here. We'll be doing our morning devotional and relaxing, and then we'll start work. So yesterday we started after lunch, and I'm going to show you what we've done. And we did bring a table in. You'll see it in a minute, because 2 people trying to kneel on the floor and join all these boards together. Well, knees and hips and everything's okay. We bought this big table in, and it's a small room anyway, but we've got lots done. This is the part where the mattress is going to go. It's looking really nice. The product that came was really good. The finish on the wood is good. And some places it says you need 4 people to put it together, but it's just been us 2 older 70-year-olds. So today we're going to do the part the bed rests on, and when it goes up, it closes and it looks with like this nice finish. So that's what we hope to get done today, and I'm going to show you what's left for parts. So I'll just disconnect the camera and give you a better look. There we go. There. And there's a top. So there's a shelf up there I can put things on. And it's not into the wall all the way yet, but we've got the metal on where the bed goes up and down, and there's things that go on. So this is how it's going to sit. So I have lots of room still to get to the window. And this is the book. So we've been following all these little steps, and we have a lot of steps to go. But it's been good, and all the bags were numbered with what was in them, and really, so far, so good. So you can see I've still got a mess over here. This will be all organized. And the window, now we'll quickly go out, and I'll show you the boxes outside. Whoop, I have to cover our bed. We go through the bedroom, and then we end up on the patio. Yeah. And it is morning out here too. There. So this is what we've got left. We've got some nice boards in here, and there was only one board that came kind of not looking good of all the boards, but it's going to be fine. There's lots of support, Jack said, that goes on it. So, and then we've got these. So these are, and here. So that's what we've got left. And then it's clean up. And, oh, the chickens, they heard me. So they hear me there. They came out and they're out there being chickens already this morning. So we've had a lot of rain and it was good for the grass and everything. So now we're supposed to get some sunshine. So we hope to finish this today. Bye for now. Hi, you guys. Do you believe we have been working all day? We stopped for lunch and that was all, and now it's almost it's just after 4, so I have to make supper. I had to run outside and water, and it was so hot out there, and it was hot. Anyway, I want to show you what we got done today. All day it took us, and down we go down here. Down here, all this had to be put together with separate little panels between each long piece of wood. And everything had these funny little screws. And so for us guys, we were kneeling and getting up and kneeling and bending over. And Jack was screwing because he's got more muscles than I do. And we have been doing that all day to put all these little pieces together because that's how they ship it. And believe it or not, he's adding some extra pieces in here for strength before the mattress goes in. And then where those black metal things are, there's special things that help pull it up when we get it hooked up. And that isn't going to happen today. So there's a nice hanging spot. I like it. We're really pleased with the wood and how it's doing. We're really pleased with that. And this, it says it takes 4 people to lift. Well, the gazebo said that. We did the gazebo. So anyway, we're not going to worry about that. We're both too tired. Poor Jack. All those little holes. He had to screws. And then all the way around, there's little metal clips way in there. And they're all over. All those had to be screwed down. All for strength for this main thing that holds the bed and goes up and down. So that's what we did today. We are exhausted, I must say. I just drenched myself with the water because when I came in it was so hot outside. But the things hadn't been watered in 2 days, so I had to go out and water. So we'll see you back when this is maybe more together. Bye for now. Hi everybody. I just want to show you before we put a mattress in. We put extra boards. Those wider ones are ones we had left from our other bed we took out, and Jack kept the wood. So it's all ready to hook up these piston things, which he has to do up. And he's afraid it'll fall down before we get that. So he's gone for a strap. So it's not right in where it's going to go. But I just wanted to show you. We have had no space to walk in here because we had the mattress where I'm standing. And we finally took it out because, we're on our hands and knees and we had no space. Okay, so see you soon. Oh my, I hit the wrong button and shut it off. So anyway, at the top, that's not a picture I painted, but it's one I've kind of always liked because it's fun. And I actually did paint one similar, and it's in the dining room. So that's the queen size bed, all in the horizontal Murphy bed. And it's easy to operate, and I'm not taking it up and down again. This is a close-up of the desk that Jack ordered me off Amazon. And there's a tray I can put things that I use down there. And these drawers, they're kind of nice. They're cloth, and they will hold like paint brushes or, just a minute. Well, I'll get that after. And then like this comes out so I can have, it actually comes out a ways. And then I can put stuff there. And so that'll be handy. And then over here, now in the winter, I want to put the cymbidium and the dendrobiums that would like to be a little cooler to help them flower. I'll probably leave them out till the fall. And then in this window, because this shelf is, I'm going to paint this and put glass over it and put the cymbidium and dendrobiums here. And I can crack the window at night and close the door so the furnace doesn't come on. So that's what's going to happen with this window that I could never get at before. And over here is a mess. It has to be all cleaned up because it's my painting and stuff that a lot of the stuff on the shelf will go in the desk. And of course Maggie's got her little bed and it's nothing really fussy, but I'm gonna so enjoy it. So thanks for coming in to see. If you want to see what other things we do, just give me a thumbs up and say yes, I want to see. Because it was different. So thanks for joining me, and we'll see you later.